Hello everybody and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. I'm Kirukan and thank you for joining me. And that person's not going to talk to me, so I'm going to ignore them too. What do you think, Victus?
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Gareth said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapon systems. Something about calibrations.
This sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
And when you put it that way...
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
We'll ask
How are
him this.
things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
Okay, I don't think there's nothing much here. I still have a readiness rating of 68%? How? I haven't played this in years. Though that's related to the, online multiplayer. Whoa!
Commander, EDI just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding. I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Well, I guess that tells us where we're going.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
So, can you guys believe it? I've almost got 100 subs. Almost 100 of you have subbed to me. That's awesome. You guys are awesome.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead.
Oh, sure. Just make me do everything.
What's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in. EDI, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
EDI,
Yes.
you're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled, thus the fire.
Well, if it means having full access to the Prothean data in its head, good work.
I reasoned along similar lines.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
I'll tell you when I need it.
Excellent. I will run tests to ensure that it matches or exceeds the capabilities of organic squad mates. However, My first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
Oh yeah, he will.
On that, we can agree.
I just realized I forgot to recruit a doctor. Because normally, I think you can get the one doctor from the first game on the Normandy, but if you have Dr. Chakwas here, she'll make a comment about how Joker's gonna go nuts when he sees that. I think. My nose is itchy. Garrus, open the damn door.
Have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's her.
Yep.
She's an old friend of Erdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure it will.
Garrus,
Oops.
didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Paladin behind.
I didn't mean to cut off that line. I think it was the last line, but I didn't mean to cut it off either way.
We're not gonna beat the Reapers by second-guessing ourselves, Garrus. I need you at your best. Every decision we make is the right one.
And when we're wrong,
We haven't been so far.
there are times I wish we were. Convincing my people the end was coming got pretty rough. They didn't want to hear it. Finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So, you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. And not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
We've lost enough friends trying to make sure this day never came. I'd say we've all earned some respect.
Then the first Reaper we take out with this gun, it's in their honor. Just give the word. Something else you want to talk about?
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long's it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm not going to tell him not to worry because that'd just be a dick move.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for C-Sec, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that part of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeil. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at C-Sec, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What'd you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
Yeah, that's enough.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Calibrate away, Garrus. Calibrate away. Oh, hey, there's the cough. I don't think I've done that yet so far. This episode, I mean. I am feeling a little rough still. Liara, open the damn door.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
Sadly, you can't get him that rug. It would have made the gun battery so much cozier. So, weapon upgrade kit. Ammo capacity or weapon damage? I'm going with damage. Remains of a Reaper Destroyer. Well, we could get a store discount, but our recharge speed is better. I wasn't going to read those out
A
loud.
Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean shepherd. There's so much he could tell us.
Something on your mind?
Just old memories. I spent a few weeks on Palvin's South Peaks when I was very, very young. A Turian there teased me a little, saying that the mountains went on forever. I remember believing him. When I looked up at Palvin from its moon, I saw those same mountains burning.
Okay, that's
At your service.
Shut up, Glyph! So I'm still feeling a little rough, but I think I'm doing better. I've been a little stressed out this week, but I think I'm recovering. Trying to think of where I need to go. I get the feeling this episode's just going to be me talking to the crew. And did it freeze? There it went.
I have to ask, do all war reporters look so, feminine? I mean, you're made up so well.
We actually have a research department for that. They focus test looks, voice, manner. Apparently, Garuli is good. Sorry, pay more attention. Solarians relate to high-pitched voices.
And Turians?
Turians are nuts. A civilization of war nerds. Loyal viewers, but they write the creepiest fan mail.
You're not going to elaborate on that?
Whose make was that? She has got some curves. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Okay. I forgot what I was going to say. Any comments from Adams?
Need anything, Commander?
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Nothing special there. So, like I was saying before, hold on, my brain will load. Give it a moment.
You're saying they survived into this cycle?
Yes. We called them collectors. They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Shepard had no choice but to kill the ones she encountered. They were all indoctrinated, and had been for a long time. I'm sorry.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yes. I suppose it was.
But that's not what Jalvik asked.
I stand ready to fight.
So, like I was saying before I went into babbling nincompoop mode. Actually, we'll do that on the next floor, I guess. So, as I was saying, what was this? Right. About the 100 subscribers thing. I am getting pretty close to, that, and, I already made a thing for when I hit 100. It's already done. I just haven't uploaded it yet. I don't want to use, that. I mean, I'm babbling again. Do I want more ammo or better aim? I don't use it much, so we'll go with better aiming stuff. But 100 subs video is done. I made it in advance, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So, that's coming. I don't think I can upgrade anything. Yep.
That Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass.
You'll hear no arguments on that from me. Good grief! That was clear on the other end of the house. Good grief! Why do they only sneeze like that when I'm recording? Why is somebody making a ton of noise? Sometimes it's even me.
Commander, I found something suspicious. Have you got a minute?
What's up?
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon. I thought you'd be more concerned about EDI.
EDI is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I did not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had EDI perform an analysis. It's fake. EDI thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Put it on the map.
Adding it now, Commander.
Alright, I don't... Oh, there is some new stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot I have that DLC. Although I don't think that's related to the DLC. Oh! Okay, that was, Ashley. I think I remember that side quest. Oh, hey! I remember him. You already sent me a message. Although I think that's for the DLC. Am I ready to take on that DLC? I don't think I'm quite ready for that DLC.
Primarch seems like a good guy. He'll get the people moving in the right direction.
He's a good guy with a small world on fire. All he's been into is enforcement. A war so that we have to cope.
friendly. We'll talk to Joker first.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot.
She plugged herself into Cerberus tech without authorization.
Well, technically, she is Cerberus tech, so...
Not helping, Joker.
I've run the checks, Commander. She's still based in the Normandy. Running this body just gives her a little more flexibility. Sweet, sweet flexibility.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, EDI. Yes, you are.
Do not fist the android girl.
Hello, Shepard. Still getting used to greeting people in person? No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept. How are you adjusting to the arms and legs? I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions, if I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
By yourself.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform? No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale.
I'll bet he did.
Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that? I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor. And you didn't get an answer? Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
I can't be mean to Edie.
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will. But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there's time, will you answer them for me? If you want level-headed answers to help you fit into polite society, I'm not really the right person. I see. I will take that into consideration.
The correct answer is punch the reporter. Okay, I think that's everything. As much as I'd like to actually do something interesting in this episode, we better head for the Citadel. Do we have full fuel? I think we do, but let's double check. We have full fuel. Well, the Reapers aren't trying to attack. That's a good sign. Whoop. Oh, wait. Dr. Bryson's live. That's for the DLC.
Normandy, we are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes ma'am, requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
Starting to wonder if the game got stuck there.
Yes, I know your stock of modified metagel is low, but... No, you don't understand. This isn't for... Listen, I am a surgeon at Puerto Memorial on the Citadel. We have several alien patients here at this time, and we need... No, regular metagel won't work. You need the modified version for better absorption rates. Don't you dare hang up on me. This is a medical emergency. We can't wait forever on this.
Okay, sorry about that. I was interested in the conversation.
Commander Shepard, when I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Dang. Good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend who got hurt protecting me. Ashley.
The dark-haired human woman in intensive care. She will be starting physical therapy with my class soon.
That's her.
If she means something to you, then I will help how I can. As long as she is here, consider her under my protection.
Appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Kepral syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
I'd like to stick around and party with him, but...
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Hard not to like Thane. So, I know there was an argument going on there, but I'm going to end this episode here. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back for the next one.